Right, mate. Insert new track.
1, 2, 3.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to WhitsPicks.
Episode 9.
Yeah.
Episode 9. Whoopi Goldberg.
And the final of the wrestling.
Yeah, that was good.
We finished that off.
How was everyone?
Yeah, not too bad, thank you. How are you?
Well, got the mic working. Finally.
Yeah, hopefully sounds...
Less like a robot.
Yeah.
Because it's been plugged in for the last 4 weeks, not actually recording my voice. I just haven't told it that I'm using it. So...
Classic Liam.
Classic Liam.
Just plugged it in, expected it to just start
Plugged
working.
it in, the red light's on. I'm like, yep, record then, mate. Just been recording off my laptop. That's why I've been sounding like I've been in a tin can. So hopefully this sounds a lot better.
We'll see.
Well, it sounds better already to me.
You're sounding a bit off, Jim.
Am I?
Maybe it's just Skype, I don't know.
Just a little bit jittery, Jim.
Yeah. Is that your nerves?
Yeah, I think I must be nervous.
Any stories this week? Any news?
I'm torn on whether or not
Sorry?
I'm torn about whether or not I should do any job centre talk.
It's up to you, mate. If you want to go to it, we've all been there.
We've all been there. We can relate.
It's just bleak, isn't it?
It's a bleak topic.
Tim and Daisy, they sign on, don't they?
That's true. That's true.
It's cool. It's
I'm
cool
in good
now.
company.
It's cool. It's edgy. It's now.
Is it?
Mm.
If you want to go into it, Jim,
I thought we
can go.
We are.
It seems like we are. I had to go to a 90-minute... This is for the viewers. I had to go to a 90-minute session where they basically tell me what a CV is.
See, 90 minutes is all right.
I don't know about all right.
If you know what a CV is.
Yeah, but Jim could have done a 2-week course or something.
Yes,
you know?
this is true. It could have been worse.
You just need to watch League of Gentlemen.
Well, this is what I was going to say. Immediately, I had to go upstairs, and we all sat around this table, and immediately she started talking about pens.
Oh, mate, there it is.
And I couldn't believe she didn't know about Pauline.
Okie dokie, picking a pokey. Good morning, job seekers.
Yeah.
But she was like, "Oh, has everyone got a pen? Oh, where's the pens? There's another woman up there who I think is a security guard in case anything kicks off."
Yeah, they need.
And she's like,
"Yeah."
She's like, "Oh, I think there's a box of pens over there." And she's going to get the box of pens. She's like, "Oh, hold on to them. Guard them with your life." All this pen talk, and then
that was an hour pen
that
talk.
was the first hour.
15 minutes break. Oh, you got to write a CV. Use the pen. See you next week.
And there's all these stupid questions, like if you were a cookie, what kind of cookie would you be?
Sounds like something Adam Buxton would say.
Yeah, I'm not on blind date. I'm just.
What did you answer?
She didn't actually ask us that one. She did ask us how do you fit a giraffe in a car?
Right.
And everyone just looked at her like, what?
First off, you cut its legs off.
Well, that's what someone said.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, what is it, dead or alive?
Yeah.
Where's it going? It's literally like something Gareth from The Office would ask.
Yeah.
They're taking it seriously, and
so that making the most of it. I hate people who make the most of it.
Did you know anyone there?
No, there was only 5 people there.
Bet some of them are veterans.
One guy looked like he could be. Yeah.
Same faces every time.
Yeah. Well, it never changes.
We also got asked, where do you want to be in 5 years, as though we were in an interview. The older guy, he just didn't even answer the question. He went, well, I'm enthusiastic.
Just completely.
He did eventually, like, after a while of babbling, get round to answering the question. But he started with just not, like he hadn't even heard the question, like just...
What did you say? Selling guns?
Oh, I'm not going to tell you what I said.
Oh, come on. This is...
Mate, you've sold the gun that killed the giraffe.
This is true.
That's you in 5 years.
Yeah.
We've got jobs going at ours, Jim, if you want a job.
Have you? All the way in freshwater.
Yeah, I know. But
I'm supposed to look for work within a 90-minute radius.
Exactly. It's only 45 minutes away.
That's fine.
Work with me, mate.
Yeah.
Liam would be your boss.
Yeah.
Man, I would probably have to train you.
I'd quickly overtake him.
Do you think? That's fighting talk. Get a job
I'd be hot on his heels.
I don't think so, mate.
No?
Well,
I've worked the cigarette kiosk.
Yeah. But you worked the cigarette kiosk when it was all the packets didn't look the same. They all look the same now.
Yeah, and I couldn't even do it then.
Like to see you there, mate.
Oh.
JPS blue now. Go 20. Top left, mate. Done it. Silk up purple. middle.
I don't know who's still buying cigarettes in 2017.
Oh, no, man.
It's all about the
Pe-
vape.
Oh, it is.
Is there vape juice there? Do you sell that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only 3 flavours. Blueberry.
Cannabis.
Yeah, cannabis, crack, and...
You got any
Meth.
tobacco flavoured vape?
Yes, that's people
Oh.
ask for that.
Really?
They're like, what's the milligrams? I don't know.
So, mate. Do you want me to smoke it for you as well?
Yeah, Jesus Christ. They always ask me, what's like Amber Leaf? It's like, I don't have a clue. I don't smoke.
What's
Or care.
like Amber Leaf?
So they're all the same, aren't they? Just a little bit. One's a bit drier.
Oh, is that the difference? Like gold,
No.
blue?
Well, we have a cigarette man come in. He's like a salesman.
Like in Clerks?
Yeah, and he literally tells you the new ones that are coming out and what they're like. Like it's a wine testing thing.
Oh, do you smoke it and test it?
He passes it around.
He passes
you
it
have
around,
to go
mate.
outside.
We sit in his car and do the windows up.
Hotbox it.
But speaking of being on the kills, there was this customer that was convinced for ages my name was Matt
Great.
because I look like someone that just
Matt.
wears glass.
Twitter guy.
Yeah. Or Matt. Oh, there's another Matt I used to wear with that looks like me.
Glasses.
And now, yeah, glasses.
Well, you
and
look like
that's
everyone
it.
with glasses, don't you?
Well, yeah, exactly. And now he's calling me Sean. It's just there's no.
Why does
It's
he need
just-
to say your name?
He's awful. He looks
Yeah.
like. We'll probably go over a few people's heads because they haven't been there. But he looks like someone from Black Gang Chine, like one of the models. Basically looks like an old troll, and his nails curled under his fingers, all black.
Oh,
He-
They're
I'm pretty sure
curling. That's
Yeah,
dedication.
he's awful. I think he's just moved to Isle of Wight with his wife,
he's got a wife.
and he's just obsessed with buying scratch cards.
Been there.
Well, just like Jack's. Yeah, Jack's been there.
Yeah, but at least Jack will scratch it and take it away. Jack does the thing where he gets his nails, scratches it, and just gets the code.
Oh, yeah.
So it takes the
classic.
fun away, then gives it back to me, so I put it in
Yeah.
the machine.
It's more
to
about
see if
revealing.
Well,
each-
you want to speak.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. If
Yeah,
you buy-
where's the thrill if you just
if
do the
if you're
code?
paying £10 for a scratch card,
Can you scratch it off for me, please?
Yeah, just take one out and scan it for me.
and he was sort of kicking the queue. He's like, "Oh, sorry, love, just got to see Sean. He's lucky. I've got to see Sean." So I'm not Sean, mate. I'm wearing a name badge. Like, my name begins with an owl. Matt, I can forgive because I look like him, but we don't even work it. No one that work. It's called Sean, apart from me now.
Oh, I'm being called James. I'm being called James at the job centre, despite having said that my name is Jim.
Oh, man.
So that-
Oh, James.
That's like, I think I give people one chance. They call me James, and I go, "Oh, sorry.
It's
Actually,
Jim.
prefer Jim." And then if they continue to call me James, that's it,
mate. You've lost it.
You're dead to me.
That was my mistake when I was there years ago when they called me Whiting. I was like, oh,
Yeah,
Jesus.
How
I'm
did they
not told
get that, though, from your name?
it's double T.
People always call me Whiting. When you used to call me Whiting.
You didn't like that?
Liam Whiting.
Liam Whiting.
No.
If any viewers want to infuriate Liam, tweet him at Liam Whiting.
At Liam Whiting. That's now your tweet, Jim. That's just gonna at someone.
At a random person.
Yeah.
I don't go on Twitter. I don't know.
You need to do a course in it then.
I wonder if the jobs centre do a 6-hour course I could go on.
Twitter.
Maybe. How to act on social media. That would probably be a
Yeah.
good...
Yeah, I bet they
Yeah.
do that.
Might check the Twitter actually. We always forget to
Oh
do
yeah, we
that.
always forget to.
Pod business.
We've got a Facebook page now. Thank you for liking that if you have.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
some of you clearly have. I don't know whether you all listen. There's a lot of pressure now if I know that like 14 people are listening to it.
Yeah, I'm sure that's not how many people listen. But
No. I'm sure it's how many people gave the first episode a little...
Yeah,
Click.
a little listen. And
and
heard
then
the
went,
terrible
"Oh, this is a
quality.
bit long."
Just
Yeah.
too long, poor quality in all aspects.
Not really any.
I was going to say, no activity.
No, it's
No,
like,
it's
come
mainly
on.
us.
We're not pushing the hashtags.
That's true. Hashtag WhitsPicks, everyone.
WhitsPicks, please. Hashtag it now.
Just hashtag it right now while you're listening. Why not?
Yeah, just
You don't even have to say anything WhitsPicks related. Just add it to the end of every tweet.
And we will give you a shout out next week.
You'll get a shout out. For each tweet you do, you will get one shout out. So
We originally had a gift, wasn't it?
there was
giveaway.
a gift going to be given away, yeah.
Did that ever get aired?
I don't know if it ever...
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I think it was one of the early ones, yeah. Use the hashtag. We'll give you a gift.
We'll give you a gift and a shout out.
That's what everybody wants, isn't it? Recognition on social
exactly.
media.
The only tweets we had the one from Laura.
Yeah.
More whispery crime.
Yes.
Which I agree. I think we should have more whispery crime.
Wow, that's very true. We don't have that much.
We've got talking over each other down to a T. So
yeah, and men going on about things.
Yeah.
Should be 20 minutes shorter. I'm not sure we're too bad on that, but we certainly. Well, the recording should be 20 minutes shorter. The amount we have to cut out each week, but
people like we say, people like this more.
We say that, but we need some audience feedback to tell us.
Give us feedback. Hashtag. I mean, we've got a bunch of 5-star reviews on Facebook, we have. But
it's gone to my head.
Question,
already.
And I question the legitimacy of those. I mean, one of them's from me.
Yeah, exactly. One's from me. But I would give it 5 stars if I wasn't involved.
Really? But without knowing us?
No,
that's changed.
Maybe. I like films.
What's your honest opinion of it? Let's get to the...
I like it.
Yeah, me too.
I enjoy doing it.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
we could read out some of the reviews.
Something,
Since the WhitsPicks are missing. Well, Jen says, I listen to a lot of podcasts and this is definitely one of them.
That's a fair review.
5 stars. Laura couldn't figure out the 40 character problem. I just did a bunch of spaces. So she's written along. It's telling me that reviews need to be more than 40 characters. But she says stellar broadcasting.
Thank you.
James Hunt from Brighton, age
20,
I don't know.
6.
Says, have you guys heard S-Town? Just as good. I don't know what S-Town is.
No,
so the joke went over my head. I didn't.
I think it's by the people that did Serial.
Oh, okay.
Or whatever that is.
I've heard Serial.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He's saying WhitsPicks is just as good.
Well, then that's high praise. Tell your mates.
Yeah.
All your mates.
And then we got one off this Jim Edimanager got off. Edimanager. And he said... Edimanager. Oh, sorry, James. Yeah. James Eddie. Little Ed. Great content. Full stop.
It is.
5 stars from Toby.
Is Toby a genuine listener?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well,
the only one I believe is Connell because he's actually interacted with things we've said on the podcast.
Yeah.
True.
Connell, if you're out there,
give us a review, mate.
Shall we move on to WhitsPicks?
Yes. Whoopi Goldberg.
What do you think of this week?
It was a mixed bag, wasn't it?
Yeah, mixed. It wasn't great.
I mean, what should we start with?
Saying what the films are.
We've watched, true. The Pagemaster, Theodore Rex, and Sister Act 2.
Back in the Habit.
The 3 films we watched featuring Whoopi. Let's start with Jim's favourite film of all time, The Pagemaster. Which, incidentally, he's given 3 stars. And Sister Act 2, which he dissed last week, he gave it 3.5.
Reluctantly gave that half a star.
No, I have to say, I'm eating my words.
Okay, good.
Pagemaster.
The Pagemaster
is a lot.
No, well, for me, it's got nostalgic value, so
yeah,
I still kind of enjoyed it. But
I remember the game more than the film.
Yeah, I never played the game.
I've never seen. This is the first time I've seen the film, so that's probably why.
It's not that bad. You gave it quite low rating.
I don't think.
I don't know. Well, again, I watched it a lot.
Yeah, favourite film
as a kid, so it's nostalgic for me to rewatch it. But anyway, it's about Macaulay Culkin. He's a kid who's obsessed with statistics. He's very anxious. He thinks he's going to get hurt all the time.
Like you.
Like me, maybe I related to him. Yeah. And his dad is Ed Begley Jr.
Yeah. Very funny.
Which I'd forgotten about that. And he's fed up with Macaulay Culkin, so he sends him to get some nails. Yeah. But there's a little mishap where he's building him a tree house. Yeah. Macaulay won't go because he won't climb the tree. And he drops some nails on his dad's head. So then he gets sent down to the hardware store to buy some more nails in a storm. So he rides off on his bike. Yeah.
No, carry on. I think you're going to get to it.
Rides off on his bike, which is covered in all lights and what is it? It's got a structure built around the front. Then he sees some bullies. What do you think? What are you hoping I'm going to get to? Can you take over for a second, Jack?
Yeah.
What were you going to say?
Well, it's just the bit with the ramp.
Yeah.
And he's afraid.
Well, it's important. That's important. the bullies are playing on a ramp, and they tell him to go over it, but he's far too scared to even try it. So he shoots off. They're calling things to him. I can't remember what they were saying, but they were very funny.
Tyler! Hey, check out his clothes. Hey, Tyler! Where'd he go? In the moon? Get cable on that thing, Tyler!
Real, 90s bullies. And he ends up at the library.
Yeah.
Soaking wet.
Yeah.
And he wants to use the phone. Christopher Lloyd's there, doing a Christopher Lloyd impression. He's really amped it up. And he's the librarian. Macaulay Culkin runs off to use the phone, and he slips and hits his head.
Well, he's not. Is he even running when he slips? I think he just sort of loses his balance, doesn't he?
But he wakes up, and all the paint from the ceiling. There's a really elaborate, is it called a mural when it's on a ceiling? I don't know what it's called. But the painted ceiling, and all the paint from the ceiling starts to drip down, and it chases this CGI paint chases him around the library, and then he becomes animated.
Yeah.
And he's now trapped in the library world, and he's got to get to the exit.
Yeah.
And he's on a voyage with 3 books: adventure, horror, and fantasy. And fantasy is Whoopi Goldberg.
Whoopi Goldberg. Adventure is Patrick Stewart.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
And who's horror?
Horror is... Hang on. Page's not loading. You have to go for that one, Jim. Something Frank. Wasn't it something Frank? Frank Turner. Frank Butcher.
Was it Frank?
It's Frank Butcher, yeah. Macaulay Culkin knocks on the door, and Frank Butcher's there with a little bow tie.
Wow. Mike Reed? Is it Mike Reed?
Frank.
Yeah, Mike Reed.
Frank Welker.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, don't know who he is.
Nah.
Yeah, so he's got to go on. I mean, he goes on a journey to get to the exit. And he goes on a little journey that results in him being much bolder when he comes out of the animated world at the end after he's defeated the dragon.
He fights his fears.
He literally slays the dragon.
Pagemaster.
And then he meets the Pagemaster, and he goes free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sleeps in the treehouse, jumps the ramp.
I knew he was going to jump the ramp.
Did you?
I was like, obviously.
What a sophisticated viewer you are.
It's like, obviously this is going to happen.
Yeah.
And then, a couple of years later, he got left home alone.
Yeah. Very good.
I mean, it was alright. Pagemaster.
Yeah, the animation doesn't hold up that well.
Yeah, it looked like a game, like a Sega CD.
It looks like TV animation. It doesn't look like a feature film, really. I think I just, as a kid, really liked the horror bit when they're with Dr. Jekyll.
Yeah.
And that's about it, probably.
Yeah, I mean, I think if I saw it as a kid, I might liked it a bit more, but, seeing it now.
I had little toys of the books.
You still got them?
No, I wish.
You make casts of them, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jim's making robots now.
Big market for the Pagemaster toys.
We'll do another ad for Jim, I think.
Yeah, we're going to have an ad for Sort of Ghostly.
Oh, yeah? What, on the podcast?
Yeah.
And they're paying us, I assume?
Didn't discuss.
Yeah.
Who are we advertising? We're advertising them?
Yeah. Well, how do you feel about that?
Well,
yeah, it's fine. I mean, are they going to advertise us?
Exactly.
We haven't got an ad.
No, you'll have to put one together, Jack.
We can make one.
Okay.
Here's an ad from our sponsors now.
Are you ready to talk about ghosts? Sean, are you ready to talk about ghosts?
Remember to listen to Sort of Ghostly every Sunday on the podcast app.
There it was.
There it was. Right, now on to Jim's second favourite film of all time now. Sister Act 2.
I got the flow. You all gotta go. So go get your bags so we can go. Ho ho.
Okay. So yeah, I do eat my words completely because it was great fun. I didn't know Lauryn Hill was in it. If I'd known Lauryn Hill was in it, I would have been much more on board in the first place.
Yep, see, you're dissing it straight away, weren't you, last week?
Yeah, I hadn't
How
done any
can
research.
it be good?
I didn't say how can it be good. I just was a bit skeptical.
A bit is
Yeah.
You were dissing it, Jim.
like Liam thinks Sister Act 2's gonna.
Yeah,
be good.
exactly.
Well, look, I said I eat my words.
Fair enough.
I
You've been roasted.
apologise to the audience,
Whoopi.
to Whoopi
Yeah, that was-
Goldberg,
a lot of people
to
told me they were annoyed.
Maggie Smith. Did they really? I especially apologise to Michael Jeter, who is so funny in this and in The Fisher King. I didn't know he was in it either.
Mate, you should have just trusted me.
Don't diss
Yeah.
before you watch it.
Don't diss Whit. It's Whit's picks. I am
Yeah,
Whit.
you are Whit. I should have known.
This is WhitsPicks.
Let you off now, mate. You know, when we watch Sister Act 3...
Does that exist? It doesn't. does it?
Nah.
No, I
Probably a news-
mocked up the poster.
Yeah, Jack made
Oh
it.
yeah. I assume that will be public by the time this is airing.
Maybe, yeah. In conjunction with the podcast.
Look for it on our Facebook page.
Yeah.
Jack's little art project. He's
Uh,
discovered Photoshop quite recently.
I'm having so much fun. I mean, the novelty will wear off soon, and
You'll be on to the next piece of software.
the next thing, like everything I do,
Yeah, eBay.
lasts for about 3 weeks, and then it tails off. No, I'm still eBaying.
Are you?
Yeah,
I do a little bit of eBay.
Vlogging. That was another flash in the pan.
that was a test to see.
Well, actually, Liam's been.
Here we go.
Yeah. I'm publicising it. I'm putting you on the spot.
Well, see what the fans say.
Liam's been teasing to us doing DVD updates for a long time. He's been saying they're coming very soon, and he was just waiting. I just need to make sure I've got enough Blu-rays, and I want the Phantasm box set to come out. And he's got it in his grubby mitts now.
Yeah.
So
Do people still watch them, though?
I do.
We do.
I mean, I do as well, but I mean, what other people?
The thing is, all the stuff we do like this, it's mainly for us, isn't it? It's not.
Yeah, don't worry about
yeah,
them.
of course.
We've got our loyal fan base.
14 people. Well, 3 of them are us.
They'll watch. Yeah.
Might be too late for the game now. You know, I've missed out.
No. We've probably missed out on the YouTube money train. That's all.
That's
going
all
away,
dried
isn't it?
up, hasn't it? No ads.
Yeah.
Adpocalypse, it's called.
I wasn't for the money anyway.
No, exactly. We were never in it for the money.
You don't start a YouTube channel with DVD updates.
A DVD update.
So like, #1 subscribed channel
Yeah.
in a year.
I wouldn't mind
Looking to be the next Bill Gates.
getting some freebies, though.
Well, yeah, exactly. Any companies out there want to give us anything for any reason, we'll take it.
Anything.
We'll talk about it. I don't care what it is.
I mean, yeah, literally anything. 'Cause we'll find a way to. We'll find a way.
Life finds a way.
Life finds a way.
Theodore Rex.
Did we? We didn't even talk
Sister Act
about.
2. No. Sorry.
Yeah, well, that don't. I mean, it's good. It just follows on from the second one,
It's
doesn't it?
almost. It's very similar.
It's very similar, yes.
She basically just becomes a teacher, don't she, in a school. That's like
In it. Well, she's a singer in Las Vegas.
she's not really a nun.
The
People
nuns. She's
probably
never
know
been
that.
a nun. Yeah. The nuns come
The nuns come.
to see her, and they've been running a school
Yeah,
in a city school,
in a city life, a city pressure.
and they're really having a hard time.
Yeah, and then it's classic. She takes over.
She takes over the music class, completely transforms the whole school.
great class of
Characters.
Good class of kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I hate Frank A. Whatever.
Frank
What's
A.
his name?
Yeah, Frank A.
I can't stand him, but everyone else.
What's the other guy? Snooze or something? No. What's
There's Sketch.
Sketch? Is it Sketch? The guy that's got a
Sketch.
job and he's always asleep.
Yeah, that's Sketch.
Sorry for getting.
He's always sketching. That's why they call him
Oh,
Sketch.
right.
You and names.
I thought he was asleep all the time.
Mark
That's why-
Stevens
Mark
versus
Stevens.
Snooze.
That's what I'm going to get on to.
Liam's chomping at the bit.
Yeah.
Well, it's just good, wasn't it? We've got.
Liam's.
I don't know what's happened.
No, I don't.
There was a little noise Jack made at the beginning before he managed to get chomping out of his mouth.
Oh, I didn't know I did that.
Yeah, you'll hear it.
But yeah, so if you like Sister Act 1, you're going to love Sister Act 2. It's brilliant.
Is it better than the original?
Oh, no, I like it. Well, I mean, the original's
Yeah,
really
it's
good.
definitely, it's
Just a
definitely
big
great.
fan of the Sister Act films.
Yeah, I know you are. They're not a million miles away from being drag queen films.
Well, that's true.
which is probably why you enjoy him so much.
Well, that's back now this week. Snatch Game on RuPaul.
Well, Jen's been telling me I should watch. Actually, in fact, most people I know tell me to watch RuPaul's Drag Race. To be honest, Drag Race.
Drag Boys.
I haven't got the speech jammer on anymore. That's just me.
Well, you should. Snatch Game is the best episode. It's like blankety blank. They all dress up. Honestly, it's one that everyone looks forward to. You don't remember blankety blank?
Blankety blank, where they all
with one of the biggest drag queens of all time, Paul O'Grady.
Yeah.
Liz Savage. No, nothing.
You know, he says the questions, and it's which, blank.
And they write down what they think it is.
They write down what they think it is, and all the celebrities write down what they think it is.
Yeah. So on RuPaul's Drag Race, RuPaul says it, and all the drag queens dress up as famous people.
Oh.
But it's really funny.
That does sound good.
Anyway, back to it.
Back to
Theodore
Whoopi.
Rex.
Oh, we're going that straight on.
Yeah, well, Sister Act 2, we all liked it.
Theodore Rex. I don't know how we've managed to save Theodore Rex till last here.
Because it's just...
mental.
I just want to know, I didn't know if you could tell me what the story was.
It's
It's just like, I didn't have a clue what was going on.
I had to start it again.
Yeah, it starts. There's the text bit at the beginning.
That
which
really
I feel like,
threw me off.
Yeah, I feel like that was a
scene.
late addition. Like they were like, "What is this about?"
Exactly.
Can we put on some text at the beginning that explains what happens so that we can follow it?
Yeah.
It's like Who Framed Roger Rabbit. It's exactly the plot of Who Framed Roger Rabbit, but like it takes place in Blade Runner.
With the cast of dinosaurs.
Yeah, with
the
sitcom dinosaurs.
The grid cops.
They're all
Grid police.
they're all the people. It's weird.
So this dinosaur's a clone.
Yeah,
isn't he?
well, there's a mad scientist
Yeah.
called Kane.
Outstanding actor.
So does it just start dinosaurs and humans coexist? That's the universe we live in.
Yeah, well, Kane made the dinosaurs.
Okay.
He brought them back.
And how can he talk?
Well, they're not the same. Not the same as
Right.
the old ones, I guess.
Just never really explained it.
And so it's like a futuristic film noir.
Wow.
He gets teamed up.
There's a
Theodore gets teamed
murder.
up with Whoopi.
There's been a dinocide.
The first one ever.
Yeah, committed by Steve McHattie, like cosplaying as the bad guy from The Crow.
He looks like the guy from The Room.
Yeah, he does.
I did not hit her. That person. Can't remember his
Tommy Wiseau.
That's it.
Did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not.
Crazy wig he's wearing.
Yeah,
Sassy.
he kills the dinosaur
He kills
with a
the
butterfly robot that blows up in the dinosaur's face.
Yeah.
I had no idea what was going on in that scene.
Because it's just...
That's the dinosaur that got murdered?
Yeah. That's the dinocide.
Right.
You didn't manage to follow that.
I thought that was in the past, but like...
Well, it was black and white, wasn't it?
But I thought it was before the dinosaurs and humans coexisted. I thought this was some weird...
Oh, no,
I had no idea what was going on. I couldn't work it out.
The guy killed the dinosaur with a butterfly bomb. What was the Theodore? What do they call him? Rexy or something?
Teddy.
What?
Teddy.
That's it. He's public relations, isn't he?
He's a public relations.
He has a vision.
guy.
All dinosaurs have a vision.
Yeah, they're psychic. Everybody knows that about dinosaurs.
Sorry, fans, public. I forgot that dinosaurs are psychic and talk. And then he gets teamed up with Whoopi Goldberg.
He gets teamed, and Whoopi Goldberg is essentially a racist.
She hates.
She won't. She hates
speciesist.
dinosaurs. A speciesist, yeah, but she won't. She won't tolerate the idea of a dinosaur being a police officer like her.
Yeah, exactly. This talking dinosaur that's psychic. They want him on the police force.
Yeah. So then they go on.
They solve the crime.
But like Kane's a mad scientist who he brought the dinosaurs back, but now he's planning on like wiping everyone out, and he's got an arc.
He's got an arc. He's got two of every animal, and he wants to wipe out everyone else for some. I don't know why.
I don't know why.
Too many things going on. This film had a budget of
35 million or something.
Yeah, 35 million, and the studio were like, no, this is just a flop. So it was one of the highest gross.
It is the biggest budget straight to video film. Yeah.
And 90% of the crew left. like during it. So Whoopi Goldberg just kept meeting different people.
Not a penny of that £35 million is on screen either.
No.
It looks shoddy. It's like
we should say that Whoopi Goldberg did try and pull out of the film earlier.
Oh yeah.
Oh, did she?
Yeah,
did she?
They sued her.
Wow.
So she had to finish it.
Which you can see her heart's not in it.
This is after she's done Sister Act.
Oh no, this could have been the end of her.
So she's done Sister Act, which came out. Oh, Sister Act 2 came out in '93, and
Yeah.
this came out in '95. So that's 2 years after.
Wow, that's crazy.
She's like, "Yep, I'll do this film." I bet at the time it sounded quite.
Yes. Oh
big
yeah, like a big.
blockbuster.
It's going to be a big budget.
We got 35 million. We'll just do whatever. And now she's like, right, day one. How did the dinosaur die? Butterfly robot by a evil scientist, mate. And the dinosaur psychic. Great. Nominated for a Razzie. Whoopi Goldberg was nominated for that. Don't know if she won.
After she tried so hard to get out of it, she gets
know.
the stick for it.
She got paid $7 million to be in it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd take $7 million.
I'd take $7 million to be in.
Yeah,
Theodore
easily.
Rex.
I mean, it's probably a cult classic now.
I don't think it's that. It's
No.
Nah, man.
It's just bad.
There is a 5-star review on Letterboxd, and it says proof that movies can be art.
That's a joke, though. Of course it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is probably one of the worst films we've watched for WhitsPicks.
One of.
Well,
But I
mean,
also think it's classic WhitsPicks fodder.
Yeah, I mean, this sort of film that people want us to watch.
Yeah.
I think. Do people even want us to watch films?
I don't know. I've had very little feedback on the films thing. I'm not sure if it's necessarily...
It's not the best bit, but we enjoy doing it.
Do we?
I think so.
I don't know. What?
Sometimes I don't. Some weeks I haven't enjoyed it.
No, well, this week
Sometimes it's a bit of a
we'll do
struggle.
three of my films off Letterboxd.
The last Wits picks.
Ever. No. We got a whole list of
Mate,
things
we're
to do,
going to
haven't
keep
we?
going, even if people say they don't like it.
Yeah. They can just skip it. We'll give them the times.
We'll give them the times.
Mm-hmm.
We'll just do it, just cut it out and have it as a standalone.
Just for us.
Yeah.
Just never publish it. Anyway.
Well, that's what we did originally.
So it started.
Well, yeah, we did it for a while.
So what's the Wits pick this week?
Oh, Sister Act 2.
Yeah?
Yeah, Sister Act 2.
Clearly.
Yeah, easily.
This is just a bit of WhitsPicks trivia. This is the third film we've watched that has Carol Kane in it, Theodore Rex.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
just interesting. I don't
She's
know, did
Molly
we-
Rex, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did we watch, were those ones released with the pallbearer and the shrinking man?
The Friends films, no.
Yeah.
No, that's when it was.
The Friends films, there was 2 Carol Kane ones. This is our third. She's probably
Yeah.
the most watched, apart from Stephen Baldwin, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, the Friends one, that was when it was getting a bit. That was 5 films.
That was too
We
many.
didn't know what
Yeah.
we were getting ourselves into.
I think 3 is enough.
Yeah.
2 would probably be ideal, but you know.
1 would be
One.
great. So what's next week's Wits picks?
Do 12 Angry Men,
Mm-hmm.
Assault on Precinct 13,
Mm-hmm.
It's either Silence of the Lambs or Mulholland Drive.
Oh, you changed
Wow.
your picks?
Is that what you got up there, though?
No.
Oh,
you
yeah,
changed
yeah,
it.
yeah.
And he's put in the description, top 4's always changing recently.
Yeah.
So to cover
just-
himself.
Yeah.
But I don't know which one to watch out of those 2. They're both great films.
Both great films.
Both leading ladies.
What I've seen, was it Silence of the Lambs, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, let's
I've
go
seen
for Mulholland then, because...
You not seen Mulholland?
No.
Oh, mate.
Oh,
watch that.
man. Yeah.
Hopefully you like it. I mean,
Yeah,
it's-
well, I think you'll at least have some things to say about it.
Yeah.
Sure.
You're going to have to properly watch it.
Yeah, it's not something you watch
I'm going to tell you now, Jack.
while you're doing something else.
Under 3 hours long.
Like all the films we've
Under.
watched.
I tell you right now, it is under.
It's
3
long.
hours
He's saying it's long. It's a long.
It's 147 minutes.
Yeah.
That's
David
fine.
Lynch, though, David Lynch is awesome.
Yeah.
It
I think Hunt saw this at the cinema.
flies by. Did he?
We'll watch that then. That, 12 Angry Men and Assault on Precinct
Recently,
13.
not.
Yeah, not when it came out.
No.
No, it came out in 2001. He wouldn't have been old enough.
He'd be 11, wouldn't he? Like us.
Something like that.
Not like
Well, I
Jim.
was a bit older.
21, weren't you, Jim?
13, 14. I wasn't 21. Won't tolerate jokes about my age.
Everything else is on the table, but
Yeah.
taking the age off the table.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the free films then.
Sounds good.
Next week's Liam's picks, and then we'll end on Jim's.
Mm-hmm.
You still there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What? What's happening?
Is Jim there as well?
Yeah.
If we just say bye, then
giving you the silent treatment.
Then we can end it.
Thanks for listening, everyone. Don't forget to use the hashtag WhitsPicks.
Yep. We get a shout out.
Like, comment, subscribe, review us on Facebook, like us on Facebook. Buy my guns. Go on Jack's eBay. Follow Liam. Look out for Liam's DVD updates. They're coming.
Yeah.
Bye.
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 Oh, hi, Mark.